Hello, my name is Terry Long. I'm a student at Full Sail University, obtaining my music production bachelor degree. Um, this video is for the class Professional Communication and Presentation. I want to give you a little background on how I got involved into music. I started out in 7th grade in band, playing the trumpet. I continued on until I got to high school. In high school, I wanted to learn more instruments, so I started playing trombone, baritone, French horn, and I continued playing trumpet. Love the baritones. It just has a beautiful sound to me. Um, I went on until I got to my senior year. In my senior year, I decided to join the UAB Jazz Band. That's the University of Alabama Jazz Band in my senior year. Yeah, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I know it's a little country accent, you probably can tell. but I did that, and we cut a demo album and did really well. So after I graduated high school, I went to the military. I served in the military for 3.5 years as a pharmacy specialist. Going into my 4th year, I got a knee injury, and that sent me back home. So as soon as I got back home, I was already depressed about, you know, having a knee injury and had to return back home. So as soon as I got back home, also, I discovered I had type 1 diabetes, which I take 2 insulin shots a day, and I'll be doing that for the rest of my life. So that really depressed me, and I wanted to get back involved in music. I think that would, keep my mind more off what was going on, and I could, do music. That's what I loved. So while I was in the military, I did collaborate with a ton of people who were also passionate about music as I was, all different types of genres, and it really opened my mind up to, what I could do and, how far I could go and further myself. So like I said, when I got back home, a friend introduced me to Fruit Loops, and computer based. I don't want to do that, but because I'm more into physical instruments. But then I decided, well, I'm in this slump. Let me just go ahead and just try it out. So I tried that out, and it just opened my whole world up because I wasn't limited. I could create whatever I want to create and use whatever instruments I wanted to use, even though I didn't know how to play them. So that kind of fueled me. That inspired me a great deal. So I went around the community and I started doing tracks for local artists because I kept getting better and better at the Fruit Loops. So I did that, and eventually, like 2 or 3 years later, I got um, presented with an opportunity from a major recording artist, and I just passed it up. I'm like, I'm not really about that. I'm more about just making music because I just like to make music. So eventually, later on down the road, I was uh, introduced to the gaming industry, and a gaming company wanted me to do tracks, and I was like, nah, I still don't want to do that. I don't think I need to be in the industry like that. So I went on a couple more years later, and I hooked up with a guy, Jack Russell, who was passionate about music and had the same ideas I had. So he's like, yeah, let's go ahead and start a label. So we created the label, Prospect Records, uh, and we made sure that we not just in a particular genre. We wanted to make sure that we're open-minded. So we have rap artists, R&B artists, Christian artists, gospel artists, techno, country, and we kind of spanned out because I was more of a jazz and orchestral type person, and we didn't want to just limit ourselves like that. So we continued on with the label, and we decided, well, we need to go to school because we need that background and that knowledge, and we could further the label even more by doing that. So, like I said, I worked with many people um, from local artists and I've worked with people in the military, like I said, in studios around the world that, I would never have expected to do. So I kind of had that knowledge there when it comes to that. Um, like I said, like with this video, I just want to grab at least one person into realizing music is our soul. If I can just get that one person, and I can capture them and get them involved in music, that brightens my whole day. That's like my purpose. Um, So like with music, I mean, my inspiration in sound it just always surpassed, like genre time. I was impressed by movement, the way things sound, intrigued by originality, uh, and I wanted to try that fused me. And I see a lot of people like great legends that we have lost. Their music is still there. It's still touching people every day. And after a while, I found myself, invoking that same spirit with my creations. I felt like a genius kind of, just seared through me. I became like committed to opening my eyes to the world and bringing the vision, through sound. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for your time. And just always remember, music is within all of us, and it can ignite the world.